Let's get it. The Faison View Podcast, episode 309. Momo.
What's up?
What it do? She already on joke time, so you already know this is about to be an amazing episode, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe at the Faison View Podcast. Hey, welcome 2023. We are here, man. Another episode 2 of 2023, all right? So, book smart or street smart, okay? So we're going to get into that, man. All right, on our agenda today, we have what are some childhood myths we believed in when we were growing up. All right, what were the lies told us? Viral news, all right? Woman called her fiance broke, man, because he didn't want to pay $250K for their wedding. Our thoughts on that. And also, this sparked an intense debate. All right, black family selling beach back to Los Angeles County for $20 million after being in court trying to get the land back. All right, and best go on date activities. All right, draft. So what are the best go on date activities? Okay, we're gonna talk about that. Team Leek versus Team Momo. All right. And lastly, like I said, would you rather be book smart or street smart? All right, that's a very good question. We're gonna see what you say on that one. I'm very interested on this one. All right, so let's get right into it. What are some childhood myths we believed in growing up? What you think?
I gotta think of one. I thought that, like, when you drive, you couldn't turn the light on. It was illegal.
What?
Like the light in the car?
Oh, yes. Oh, that's a fact. That's a good one.
Yes.
Like when you turn the light.
Like,
don't you turn that car? Yeah, turn it off. Turn it off. You ain't lying.
It was illegal.
One that's actually a true story, but is a myth. Candyman. Like when growing up, I used to be terrified to say Candyman in the mirror.
That's not a true story, though.
Nah, it is based on a true story, but not in the sense of like how they made it.
Yeah.
And also another one. This is definitely one in the black community. I think this is one in the black community. All right, I say ginger ale can heal all. That is a lie. Ginger ale, I was always giving ginger ale to cure everything. Like
ginger beer can help.
Ginger ale.
Yeah,
I'm talking about ginger ale. You know, black people hand you ginger ale, man. Get well.
They would say
it's ginger ale or orange juice. For real. That can cure everything. All right. What's another one?
I mean, I never, like, my parents never said this, but I remember, like, my parents used to say, like, their parents would say, like, when it's storming, like, you gotta turn all the lights off.
Oh, right. That's a good one. Like, when storming.
In southern states, like, they always just say that.
I get what you're saying. That is one for real. And I would say waiting 30 minutes or more to get back in the pool.
Yes.
That's a myth.
That is a myth.
Come on now. Because
your food can't even digest in 30 minutes.
Exactly.
Scientifically, it makes no sense.
And honestly, now I think about it, like when I was younger, I never really got in the pool and got a cramp or, something like that.
They would say you was going to throw up.
Like, yeah, you was going to throw up and stuff like that. Ain't no effects. They just want you to get out of the pool so they can get a break. Now you get older and understand it.
Yeah.
Another one. What you think? What's another one? I got another one.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Mine's is it's a vegetable, it's good for you, but it was always spinach that make you strong. Like, cause the Popeye, the Popeye, the cartoon. Monique, don't start with me on this podcast. Popeye the Sailor Man. Popeye the Sailor Man that used to eat spinach and get strong. All right, I'm done. Popeye. Nah, that's crazy. Y'all see? No, but you see what I got to deal with. Y'all see what I got? You never seen the cartoon Popeye?
No.
Go ahead, research it right now. Just Google it right now. Popeye. You're bugging. All right.
I've never.
While she's looking at it, another one. And it's no disrespect at all. Mo actually said this one, but it was like a myth that in childhood that like Sierra was a dude back then. I don't know why they used to be trolling Sierra so hard. Like, I don't know. That was like a real myth that people
through like when I was in like high school.
Yeah, high school. Yeah, it kind of stopped like mid 2010s or like the beginning. Like I don't even know why that was a.
This man
I don't know why that. Are you serious?
Bro, I've never seen this man before.
She's tripping, y'all. I'll do a zoom in. Popeye the Sailor Man, she's never seen this.
That's crazy.
This is crazy. Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, man. I don't know about that myth, but
that's definitely a myth. Like spinach make you stronger, especially because that show was out.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
that's a myth.
Another myth that I would say is that tomatoes are fruits.
Yo, I don't look. That's a debate. That's a debate because
fruits are supposed
I
to be
thought
sweet.
I thought that was. I always thought a tomato was a vegetable.
It is a vegetable.
That's what I always
People
thought.
say because.
And then they said something about
vegetable,
seeds.
yeah, seeds. Like fruits have seeds and vegetables don't.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that's actually it's actually growing. I mean,
Yeah.
both grow, but it's just like a plant is
But
just
I mean,
different.
like technically, green beans have seeds.
Correct. So it's just
they're
like
still vegetables.
I have no clue
No.
for real. That's a good debate. Y'all let us know. Is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable? That's actually a good debate too, as well. All right, so we're moving forward. All right, I'm glad Momo is here to talk about this. Okay, because eventually down the line, and maybe soon, we want to get married. But this was a good conversation. I sent to her. I was hot. All right. It said viral news. Woman called her fiance broke because he didn't want to pay $250K for this wedding. All right. It was a clip that went out. I was hot because I don't know what the notion is. I just feel like we just live in a day, and it's not even tailored to age. We just live in a day in an era where it's more off of views, your likes. It's more so of an attention grab to have a big wedding or pay for so much to have this luxurious wedding when you don't even know if the marriage is going to last. And what that shows to me that you really don't want the marriage. You just want all the glitz and glam and the things that come with a marriage or actually with the wedding. You don't want, and especially when he responded, he said, "Oh, babe, we can invest in this. I want to invest in this." He was just like, "Oh yeah, well you broke."
Right. The only thing I didn't agree with him with is he was like, we could just go to the.
Yeah, and they said go to the city hall.
Yeah.
And that's where I feel like that's where a conversation with compromise happens. You know what I'm saying?
Like they was both two different extremes.
Absolutely, I understand, but she was totally in the wrong for me. Totally in the wrong because you just talking about $250K. You want me to put that up, but also you called me broke for not doing that, and then. In the same breath with that conversation, he said, you don't work. You don't have a job. I provide. So you want me to come out my pocket $250K where that could be
$250 is excessive. That's
just not real love. That's what it is, babe. It's not real love.
$250 is excessive.
Yeah, it's excessive also, but also it's not real love. We talk about this all the time. And like side note, talking about like eloping or just like getting a marriage license because at the end of the day, it's the love between us,
right.
And where I feel like it's viewed now is more like business minded. It's more so like, and also business minded to where,
of it though too.
And also, babe, to where possibly if it don't work out divorce wise, it's business wise. Business minded because you see, Jeff Bezos. I'm not saying people to higher levels. I'm just saying that you just see people get spousal support and all this different type of stuff. So it be plays within plays in this type of era. It's not based off of real love.
Yeah.
Like
$250K is
$250K.
excessive. She could have said like 40,000, 50,000. But that's still.
And that's still.
To me though, that's still wrong.
That's still. I mean, yes, weddings.
If I had it though, then yes.
Yeah, of course, if you had it, but weddings are expensive. But it just depends on who the person is, like you said. Like it can be inexpensive. You can just have good taste.
Work, I can't really expect like if I don't have a job, you can't really expect like your man to just be like, yeah. I mean, if he has the money,
right.
Yeah. But like if he's saying he doesn't want to and he can't, like maybe he couldn't afford it. That's not saying he broke.
Right, of course, and not trying to say it like that. We don't know what's going on in that household, but what are you doing? What are you contributing to? Even if you don't work, what are you contributing to? Like you talking about $250K, but I'm not saying you could contribute in other ways.
Right.
I'm not just saying just clean the house or just I'm just saying in different ways. It could be kids they can have. We don't know the situation.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying that in essence, like if I'm contributing all this and we have a certain agreement, you want me to come out $250K? You know what you can do for $250K?
Is crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I would cause
like that's not love, bro.
Like,
that's
spend $100,000 on a vacation.
Right, or like but also he mentioned that too. He was like, well, that could be. He said something about honeymoon. This could be put into the honeymoon. I mean,
not for real. Like I would like she could have like made it because a wedding is 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours at the most. Like you're basically paying for people to come and celebrate you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you're paying for them to come and celebrate you.
Correct. Correct.
So I feel like I would rather spend more of my money on like a vacation, like
on you guys as a couple.
Bro, let's go on a month vacation after getting married, type of thing. Like that's more like memorable than like a 3-hour wedding. That's $250. That's a lot of money for no reason.
Absolutely. Like I totally agree. I just felt like that was just pure ignorance, and that's not speaking for all.
Being broke is wild.
And that's not correct. That's ignorance. That's ignorance.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's ignorance. Knowing the context behind it, that you don't have a job and you calling me broke and want me to spend $250K solely for a wedding, and then I'm telling you, oh babe, nah, hold up, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, most men as soon as they heard that, they would have ran out that room, ran out that room, bruh.
Ran out the room.
Ran out the room, or I would have been cursing her out.
I'm screaming
because it's insensitive. Because you have women out here that don't think like that. You have women out here that just are in it for strictly just the love and the purpose of actually being with one another.
Yeah.
You know, and people don't just. And some women out here don't just want. Oh yeah, well, the glitz and glamour. You just want the title and have an understanding that okay, you and my wife, all right. And this is the bond that we have because we love each other, and that's who you are.
Yeah.
You feel me? You don't want the glitz and glamour. You don't want the big wedding. You don't want all of that.
Different.
You don't need that. But yes, but also you got people out here that's different like you as well too.
Yeah.
So it's like it's insensitive to women out here who actually want. It's just like, oh dang, I take your spot in an instant. You talking about $250K? You know what I'm saying? He's saying I got money, but I'm not spending that much.
Not on a wedding.
Feel me? Now I understand. He said City Hall. People took it the wrong way,
though.
but.
For him to say that, and he knows she wants a wedding, is crazy.
Yeah, but that's where we have compromise.
Yeah.
That's where we talk. That's where real relationship stuff happens.
Yeah.
Not, oh, I'm broke. Like, nah, you feel me? Like, I ain't feel that one. And on to another note, man. I found this very interesting. It sparked an intense debate amongst us as a community. Okay, black family selling beach back to Los Angeles County for $20 million. Okay, so just the backstory. This family this is actually their land way back then through their ancestors. All right, they actually owned that beach. Mm-hmm. All right, and then it basically got sold back to the public of Los Angeles County, and they fought for it. So they've been fighting. This has been a long going fight, like a back and forth fight over the land. So when they got the land, as soon as they got the land back. And this is the current day ancestors, so like probably like our age. I don't want to speculate, or our age and up. All right, and I don't want to speculate, but they sold it. They sold it back for $20 million. You know, it sparked an intense debate because it's like, why? It's just like I see both sides. I see it's just like why every time do we have something of ownership, we look to sell it. We look to sell
for the money.
You know, for the money, but also. Things are more valuable than just money, and then also if you let things actually appreciate through time, then you can probably gain more wealth. Mm-hmm. And everybody's situation is different, so I could see both sides where it could be a money play. Maybe that wasn't even going to amount to what I was going to get it, but you never know. And it just and it's certain things just like that are cherishable. And I'll say this for instance, such as like, say if you grew up at your grandma's house, and you know, you always had these conversations where grandma want to sell her house, but that house has so much value with memories and moments. So you have people that may be apprehensive to sell the house, and you got people that are just like looking at the money play. So it's basically like a thing of like value, keeping things in the family, and having ownership and having a name through with something versus just outright, you know, just selling it. So what do you think about that situation? What do you? Because I don't know. I mean,
how much was they making off the beach?
And that's the question. Like, and we don't really absolutely
they didn't
know.
Feel like taking care of that property no more, but it was rightfully theirs, so they wanted to get the money for it that they deserve. So that's why they fought over the land.
And I can see that as well too. I can see that as well. It just sparked a debate because it just.
But now people always be saying like we as black people need to keep stuff like within.
Yeah, correct.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they sold it to a white person. So like,
correct. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably
right.
Like
and then guess what? It sparks the debate because now whatever they probably do with it, they probably triple the value.
That's facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Because we not saying we not smart with how we do business, but like I feel like a lot of times we rush just to get the money.
Correct.
So like we're not like patient to like actually get like what is like
what it's actually worth and see things actually appreciate.
Yeah.
And not to say, and that's why I say it's both sides, because not to say you can't take the 20 million and double up or triple up, and not to say that they're not going to do that. Whatever they do with their money, do with their money. All right, we're not counting pockets, but also it just the dollar amount is so high.
Yeah.
I can see you can't turn away from it, but just in the debate of just like ownership, it sparked a debate. I can understand it too. Like I understand. I just thought it was an interesting topic because it's just like, this is one of the rare cases that reparations were giving to us off of knowledge within and actually going to court fighting for something and actually getting granted it. That was a certain level of importance because you actually fought against the law and you won. You feel me? It was 20 million ultimately. So I mean,
hey, I'll take that 20 million.
I mean, that's why I was just like, it's tough to really judge
know, like,
outside looking in.
In that situation,
correct.
So like, you can't really say like.
Correct. Much. That's a fact. Yeah. That's a fact. All right, on to a lighter note. All right, let's get right into it, man. This is Team Leek versus Team Neek. Okay, we got the best go on date activities draft. All right, best go on date activities draft. All right, we have 5 selections. All right, we go rock, paper, scissors, who goes first, and we go one after another. All right, we're going to crown who is the best go on date activities draft. Team Leek or Neek. All right, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Let's get it. Finally got me a dub. All right.
You always get a dub.
Let's see. Okay. Let's go. What's my first one? Okay. I say this a lost art one. I'm gonna say drive and movie. Drive and movie. We gotta go to one. Yep, we got. I'm about to say.
I've been like twice.
Me and Mo gotta go to one. That's something we haven't done. So drive and movie. I just think that's a good idea. Bring some nostalgic. All right, yes. What you got?
I'm gonna say rock climbing.
She loves some rock climbing. Lord, she loves some rock climbing.
Rock climbing, y'all. We just recently went rock climbing. I finally got him to come with me.
Yep, she did. Another one that I feel like is classic, and I feel like is a fun activity. I'm thinking between the two, but I'm gonna say go-kart racing. I'm gonna say go-kart racing. Yep, we gotta go-kart racing. I'll say go-kart racing. We gotta test each other driving skills.
We did.
I'm tripping. Racing. We did go-kart racing, bruh. And somebody cut Mo off, and I had to get on my man time.
Bruh.
I had a lot more almost twice, but I had to
No, for real.
That was why I forgot about that.
That was crazy, and they kicked them off the go-kart. the
Wildin'.
person who did it.
Wildin'.
I'm gonna say paint and sip.
All right, paint and sip. Oh, that's a good one.
I gotta take you to this place by my house.
I had that one in mind. That's a good one. All right, I got. I'm trying to think, cause I had some jotted down. All right, I'm gonna say skating.
I was gonna say.
All right, I'm gonna say skating.
That's a good one.
Skating. What you got?
I'm gonna say iPic.
All right, iPic.
That's a nice.
That's a good one, and that's actually a certain one. You got the relaxed seats.
Yeah. You got they bring like food to you.
Yep, you got the service. That's a good one. All right, let's see. I have a good one. This is something that I found very fun. All right, just to do. I would say museums.
I was about to say that.
I'm gonna say museums. Cause I feel like as we get older, museums are actually very insightful.
Yeah.
And they're good, like aquariums and all that stuff.
All right, I'm gonna say a spa date.
All right, spa date. That's a good one. That's a good one. I got a feeling I know what you're gonna put. I only didn't put this for a reason, but I'm trying to think. I'm going to say something that's actually real fun. I'm gonna say laser tag.
Yes, that's fun.
Laser tag. Because I feel like all the activities that we named, we got to get back to the true essence of like going out on certain, you know, everybody want to be restaurant and stuff like that. It's cool. I like going out to dinner. Don't get it twisted. We the king and queen of going out to dinner. But, you know, actually fun activities.
Let's see. What I'm going to end it with. I want to say one thing, but I'm trying to think. It's something different.
What you thinking?
I'm going to say hiking.
All right, hiking. All right, that's a good one. Hiking. I'm about to say, I'm surprised she ain't put hiking. For real. All right.
Yep.
Hiking. All right, show your list. All right. Mine's. Go ahead, Momo.
I got rock climbing, paint and sip, iPic, spa, and hiking.
All right, I got, for the best go-on-date activities, I got driving, movies, go-kart racing, skating, museums, and laser tag.
These are all good ideas.
Come on now, good ideas right there.
Know, but I feel like they're gonna pick yours
right.
over mine. Mine are like different type of activities.
Yeah, you're right, but also they still good activities though. Yeah. I definitely say, and some honorable mentions that we didn't mention. All right, the infamous bowling. We didn't say bowling.
Bowling is cool.
All right, we can say arcade, like going to the arcade, that type of stuff. I would say, another one people really don't, you know, talk about is working out together. Like workout. One that I wanted to really say, I'm surprised that she didn't say. I was gonna say that one of my first ones. I was gonna say picnic. All right. Yeah. I was gonna say picnic.
I was gonna say like a cooking class together. That would be fun.
That's dope too. And I was gonna say like also my last one was just like make a meal together. Like actually somebody, you make a meal and then that person make a meal, or like combine the meals. Yeah. I feel like that's a good one.
That's a nice day. Yeah.
All right. So y'all let us know, man. This was a good one. All right, best go on date activities. All right. Lastly, the infamous. Would you rather? I'm very interested to hear your answer, ma'am. All right. Would you rather be book smart or street smart?
I'd rather be street smart.
Wow. Why?
Because. Then with street smarts, the less you'll get taken advantage of in life.
I feel like,
and I don't know, like people always say I'm book smart, not street smart. So maybe I just would rather be street smart.
Yeah, that's why I asked her. But I would definitely say street smart, because street smart is just the essence of life, learning how to move. And it's not just off of just simply people just attested to like being street smart actually on the corner, you in the street. No, it's attested to like your character when you're out, being aware of your surroundings, who you're around, who you keep company around, like who you talk to, how you interact, the energy, being respectful, showing chivalry when you're around certain people. You never know who you're gonna bump into. So being street smart, I feel like attest to just being aware. Yeah, that's what street smart is. And like, you had to use street smart too, like when you're in college, understanding you had to fend for yourself. You can't go certain places. Have an understanding of who you with, where you go. All those things are attest to. All right, like when to leave certain areas when that area is just like, okay, you know, overwhelming things going on.
I gained street smarts in college though.
Yeah, for sure.
The area that I was in.
Yep, because you become aware of more things.
It was the hold down, throw down. I had to be aware.
The hold down, throw down is crazy.
They catch my drift.
Bro, I know. I get what you're saying too. You know what I'm saying? Just be able to adapt in certain environments. It's not just strictly off, just off a street mentality type of thing. It's more so of a common sense. Not common sense, more of just awareness. Yeah. So I would definitely say street smart. Book smart, I feel like
you're already book smart.
But not even that. I just feel like book smart is something that you can obtain. You can get that. Street smart.
That's not true.
I mean, that's not true either. No. That's not true either, because a lot of people can't articulate that. Yeah, some people don't articulate that. I agree. That's facts. That's facts. So y'all let us know. Would you rather be book smart or street smart, man? Another amazing episode of the Faison View podcast. You already know, Leek in the building. Neek, we in out. All right, much love, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Thursday, 5 p.m. 1. Yes, sir.